When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
That's on 0. He put it on 0.
They come up 1st and 10. Now Carr. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First.
That's your dude. Watch that tight end.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Like every position fail.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They get it to him running left. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out come the Titans now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Goes underneath for Bell. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down. Back to throw here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football.
He probably just putting them on over there in depth chart.
One, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air from
a long distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Shedding the tackle. Oh, he breaks another. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
On the piece
The
of tape.
Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down by the scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
In fact, it was on the table. Look on the kitchen table. I mean, the living room table.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field.
Roll
but
right
it's
now.
not trash talking.
I can't roll right
just
now.
Carried the ball. He's going back and telling his offensive line, great job.
Well, I can. You got to grind it and break down the cigarilla, and I'll roll it up real quick.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one.
That's what
it's a
right
first
here.
down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On first. Here's Washington trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him for a second down. 4-6 defense, they were daring him to run the football. They ran it. A little football 101. Take us through what the 4-6 defense is, Charles.
So what you're trying to do with your big defensive front is cover the interior offensive linemen, the center and the two guards, and make it difficult if you even want to think about running the ball inside. If you can control them, that allows the linebackers and the safeties to run free and get to the ball carriers. And that play worked really well. No gain. Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
The Raiders on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Carr to throw. And
I'm about to say, I just dropped the pass.
3rd down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks
they
like
sure
that
don't.
used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll give to the fullback on the dive.
Right up there.
Keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Like always.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. So they took it.
Don't pass interference.
3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Let's go, baby.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got.
That's what I'm talking about. Slow his ass down.
Feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Yeah, the AI on defense now got smarter.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now a play fake. Carr. He's going to air one out. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Ty.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
That's all you gave me.
Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 14-10. Now here's Succop out to kick it away.
Who, me? I know.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Ty.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Get down! 180!
On 2nd down, Washington. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
It ain't happening.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I'm just getting tired of this damn
the
sweep.
downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Down! 280! 637!
Now on first down, it's Washington again.
He got to get tired.
And he's going to fight his way forward here.
And when he do, I'm going to be right there to strike him.
56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
I'm on his ass, Ty.
Deuce right. Down! 280!
Now a pitch out to Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
The good old toss play. And this time they go to the left side, so give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, able to seal that side. But the guy that we don't give enough credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
808! Good set! 180!
On the toss, here's Williams. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Get down! Get down!
And they'll go ground game here with a
Oh, my God. What am I looking
He
at?
will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Raider 1.
Ty.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
On 3rd down, it's Ward, and he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there.
Okay.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
We get this from Juice.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this
Your boy.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he lost.
I thought that nigga name was Juice. Juicy.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock.
I don't know why I listen to you.
3 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I've been Mariota.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be
what happened?
Incomplete.
Allow me to get in my way again.
Reach halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
Nah, don't let me hit
guess
them.
what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
808. Get set. 280.
Right back to him on first down. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Get down, get down.
And they'll run it here. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I thought you was tanking.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Must be recording.
They'll go for it. It's caught.
Damn, I turned my eyes, Ty.
And that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside
right here.
the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First
Like you said
down
something
and
about
a
the TV.
pickup of 11. So here's a
There you go.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Knew it was a pad. Damn. Now here coming this bitch ass run.
Carr gives it off to Washington. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
I know how to play defense.
Only a yard
You warm me up,
there,
though.
so it leaves them needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9.
808. White.
You got my boys up there.
Get down.
To throw, it's Carr. And look at that, a diving
Come on.
catch.
Oh, my God, Kevin Bird.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
OP. Down.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Get down. You ready? Low.
Now Carr throwing on second down. This is Carr.
Come on, Kenny.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Seth DeValve, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker.
I say let them score.
Create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Don't tell me one of his dudes fumbled.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw now on first down. A screen to Bell. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hurry up, here we go. 3, 19.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that's right over there.
Hurry up, here we go.
On top
3,
phone.
19.
You can get it if you need it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
This is why we made this trade for you, boy. This is your pass. This is your play.
Hurry up, here we go. Green,
Who?
39.
Oh, you talking about that?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's
He dropped the ball.
Boy,
Look at Rizzo, you jinxed me.
Second down.
credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood.
He caught the ball and dropped it.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Green 39. Green 39.
There's a linebacker on a wide receiver.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here we go. 319. 319.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stokes. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
Oh, you talking about the straight fakeness?
The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh.
They're going to look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And
moving on one thing. He's going to run the ball.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll take it up past the 25
that would have been nice right there. Almost take an interception. Since he ain't throwing, fumble. Straight fumble.
They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try to protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Good shit, Baker.
But Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The result, a first down as a quick slant gets him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, sorry.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
To throw his car. And an alley to run. And the return comes
I had to do just sit there and wait.
At the 44-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield.
You got perfect time,
at the 49.
You got perfect time.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Ain't got
where to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd
I haven't
and 15.
had none all day. You have to ask them. We've been watching the game.
Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They run it again with Williams. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. throw.
Oh, my God.
Left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Fucking rookie.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Oh.
Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Come on now.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Hell, he might even run the ball.
Carr.
Good defense, Baker.
Anytime
I could always count on you on the wide like that,
it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Look like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Or kick it, whatever you want to do. Wait. This man must be kicking this field goal.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Carr going to throw. And that is it.
Get out the way. That's it.
The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Raiders have
Man, them niggas pump faking. That nigga wide open in the middle.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Well,
possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Leopard! Detroit!
Now back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Stokes. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
this nigga try to catch with one hand and drop the ball.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So out come the Raiders. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now another timeout here called by the Titans, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The Raiders on 3rd down. Now they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Back to throw, Carr. He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A gutsy decision there going for it on 4th, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves,
break it in here.
And it paid off.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Man, let me take off.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, you know, in this situation, they're making the adjustment to be more aggressive. You got to wrap that football up.
Yeah, it always amazes me that people don't understand that well, because you're going to come in as a defense. The first guy makes the tackle, you try and stand up the ball carrier, and here come the rest of the guys trying to knock the ball out.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw. Steps away. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Man.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield.
I didn't even throw an
Instead, it
interception that
happens in
game.
the offensive backfield.
I played the perfect
and
game and
that's your
still
ball
lost.
game.
I had 3 takeaways.
So for the Raiders,
It's
it's an
still
important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Titans, it's another week, another loss as they fall now 0-.
And then he went for a twice on 4th down. You did play a good game.
I'm two on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift. I'm a boy, so what? No, I'm a gangster. And you a what? Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have
had a good game too.
All you rappers looking like a lunch light.
Nah, you gotta start winning games. That's how I go. Trust me, I'm there every time we play. That's what happens in franchise. If you don't win, yeah, it affects them in the game.